again everyone, today we're going to be reviewing Folliboost Hair Growth Serum by Trico Labs, which is a product that I have at home and that I have actually tried out myself. So I'm going to tell you my personal experience with it, whether it helped grow my hair faster or not, and if I would currently buy it again. Whether it's your first time visiting our channel or not, allow me to welcome you to Supplement Talks, where we do supplement reviews and health tutorials. So don't forget to subscribe for more useful videos like this one. So back to Folliboost. And summing it up, it's a product designed to boost hair growth and reduce hair fall, as well as thicken and promote a healthy scalp. I saw a lot of people reviewing it, so I decided to give it a try myself. Long story short, it did make my hair grow faster than before, which was a big plus, but it also dried out my scalp really badly. Now, I have been fighting a seborrheic dermatitis since my teenage years, and I have not found a cure yet. But the point is that because of this, my scalp is already pretty dry and irritated. And this product actually made it a lot worse. But despite drying out my scalp, it actually made my hair super greasy. Now, I have a naturally curly hair, so it gets greasy very rarely, but it would get extremely oily whenever I apply this product. Probably because it has a thicker consistency even than most oils. So I would either wash my hair every other day, which was pretty much impossible, or look like a wet sheep every day, which was again intolerable for me. So Folliboost does make your hair grow faster, but it comes with a really high price, which I'm honestly not willing to pay. And speaking of prices, a bottle is pretty small, and it actually costs quite a lot, about $40. Since you have to apply the product 2 times a day, I doubt one bottle will last you very long. It did not in my case, so I can really speak from experience here. So I personally would not buy Folliboost again, even though it's not a terrible product and it surely has its own advantages. But I have had some much better results with my top favorite supplement for hair, which is Folexin. Here it is. And it has literally saved my hair. Now, in case you haven't seen my full story of it, I will link it down below, as well as in the top corner of my screen if you're watching from your computer or from your YouTube app. So I personally advise you to try Folexin instead. This is what I would do. It's a lot more affordable and easier to use, and I can guarantee for this product myself because I have seen some amazing results with it. Now, let me tell you a couple of things about Folliboost's consistency, because I'm sure you are very curious. Like I said, I feel like it's pretty thick. It's a lot thicker than regular oils, even than castor oil, which is probably the thickest among hair oils. So it's natural that it makes hair super greasy. I even read some reviews from African American hair with frizzy hair, and they complained about the same greasiness. So it's obvious that it oils down even the driest hair. That's why it's definitely hard to use it if you have normal to greasy hair. Regarding how you should use it, well, you have to apply it twice a day, which is again pretty inconvenient. The instructions don't say anything about how often you should wash your hair, but trust me, you will have to wash it every other day in the best case, maybe even daily depending on your hair. Even if you don't wash it, the new product that you apply will not reach your hair roots because of all that product buildup, so you will be forced to wash it super often. When it comes to its side effects, I think I already mentioned the one I experienced myself, which are dry scalp and ironically greasy hair. I actually found a lot of complaints about both, so it's not just me. Apparently they are pretty common. Some people even complain about hair loss, which is again really ironic because this product is supposed to stop hair fall. I didn't really feel like it made my hair fall out worse, so I can't really say anything about this, but it's certainly not super safe, to be honest. Getting back to Folliboost's price, I think I already mentioned it briefly, but the point is that it's super high for the quantity you get. Let me tell you honestly, Pretty much any hair oil can make your hair grow faster. It's not as much about the substance as it's about its texture, which is very oily and very greasy. Greasy substances stimulate hair follicles, so your hair tends to grow faster than if you did not apply them. So why would you spend $40 on a bottle of Folliboost when you can pretty much use a $3 argan oil to grow your hair faster and get about the same results? Obviously, that's only if your hair is in a great shape, because otherwise you have to treat it from the inside, and no hair oil would actually help. But if you only want to grow your hair out, I would say it's not worth struggling with Folliboost and also paying a lot of money on it. If you buy a larger supply, you can indeed get it for about $24 per bottle, and the difference is pretty significant, to be honest. But this price is only available if you buy 6 bottles at once. Considering that, I used Folliboost myself for about a month, and I stopped it because I couldn't really use it anymore. Well, I wouldn't advise you to buy 6 bottles straight. Using it is really frustrating. It takes a lot of time, so if you absolutely want to use it, my advice for you would be to buy 1 bottle. See if you can handle it. And if you do, you can just buy a larger supply afterwards. If you do this, let me know in the comments below about your experience, because I'm super curious to find it out. I couldn't really use it for more than a month, so if you can do it, I would be really eager to find out how it worked for you. Now let's talk a little bit about Folliboost's composition. I know it's not the most interesting topic for you, but I will do my best to keep it very short. Its official website talks about 2 ingredients that Folliboost contain, and they seem to be the most important ingredients from this product. They are called anagain and beta-capyl, and they seem to be pretty powerful for hair. But when I looked at the ingredient list from my product, from the bottle that I have, well, there's no trace of any of these 2 ingredients. I thought that maybe I bought the wrong product, so I checked its pictures from the internet, and it was exactly the same for all versions available. So these 2 ingredients didn't really appear anywhere on the product label, which is extremely weird, to be honest. So I don't really know what to think about it. The ingredients that do appear are mostly herbs, as well as biotin, and you have a picture of them here. But this mix doesn't really impress me, and it doesn't look like a product that could make miracles for hair. So I'm pretty disappointed by this formulation and by the fact that its 2 main ingredients don't actually exist in the real product. So it's probably just a marketing scheme, or I don't really know. Summing up my opinion on Folliboost, I would not buy it again. It was surely not the worst product I have ever tested, not even close actually, but it was definitely far from good. It did make my hair grow faster, but pretty much every greasy substance or hair oil would have done that. However, it really dried out my scalp, and it made my dermatitis a lot worse, even though it made my hair super greasy. So if you want to try out this product, get ready to wash your hair daily. Its price is also on the higher side, so I don't really feel like it's worth it. If your hair is super healthy and you only want to grow it out faster, just get some argan oil from your local shop, and the results are going to be the same, trust me. But if you want to improve your hair internally, whether this means to stop your hair loss, to thicken your hair, or just to make it grow faster and thicker, well, I recommend you the product that I have been using for many years. Not constantly, but I tried a lot of different products, and none of them turned out to be close to it. It's called Folexin, and I told you about it a few minutes ago. You surely heard me mention in some of my reviews before because it's super effective. It's really easy to use, and it has never caused me a side effect. Plus, it's a lot more affordable than most hair products out there. It saved my hair from a severe fallout and thinning a few years ago, so it's the product I would always recommend because it helped me so much that I can't even thank it enough. You can find my full story with it in the description below, and depending on the app or on the device that you're using, you can also find it in the top right corner of my screen. As I told you, I'm waiting for your experiences with Folliboost in the comments down below, and until next time, I wish you all the best.